Hey guys, welcome back to the Wellum's World YouTube channel, and today we are back on Pokedoku. It's been a while since I played this. I mean, we did a video a while ago now, where we did play it, and I did pretty well, so I wanted to do it again. I've just gone and clicked on some random archived one. I'm just going to see how we get on, and I'll do like 2 or 3 in this video. So at the top we've got Mega Evolved, Flying, and Evolved by Item. And on the left, we've got Ground, Ice, and Fire. So we've got types all on the left, and then we've got a few different options. Sorry, on the top. So we might as well go from left to right, top to bottom kind of vibe. We'll go Ground and Mega. What's his name? Steelix. Probably going to be quite high. Maybe they could do Mega Garchomp, but I feel like that'd be higher. We'll go Steelix. At least I know it's right. there's that going for it. Ground and Flying. I think Gligar might be one. Is it Gly, or was it evolved? What would be less like the Gliscor? I feel like, fuck it, we'll go for Gliscor. Oh, that's high. Okay. Obviously, I don't know if it's going to be the highest or the lowest at the moment. Evolved by Item and Ground, we'll go for. It must be the post-evolution Pokemon. It must be usable or holdable. Oh, okay. So it could be a stone. It could be. We'll go for Rhyperior because he's a trade evolution, I think. But you have to hold something to trade it. Yep, I am right. So Mega Evolution and Ice type. Lapras? Is Lapras a Mega or is it G-Max? Of course it's fork. We could go for, I think, Abomasnow? Yeah, that would do. Can't think of any others. Maybe, does Articuno have a Mega? Probably not. We'll just go Abomasnow. 38.2, fuck. Flying and Ice. Oh, that's easy. I don't know many. I just said its name, Articuno. It fits. That's very high, 61%. Okay, we're not doing very well on the uniqueness of it, but you know, so far so good in terms of getting them right. So we've got Ice and Evolved by Item. We'll just go Glaceon then. It's quite easy. Yep. And then to be fair, we can just fill in this one as well and do Flareon. At least I know they're going to be right. Flying and Fire. Is there anything else? Charizard? Talonflame? Talonflame? What would be more likely to be higher? Talonflame or Charizard? Charizard's obviously going to be the most in it, let's be honest. It's Charizard. Yeah, 24.2. There's no way that's the highest. So Mega and Fire. I'm just thinking Charizard again. Fuck it, Charizard. Do we go for X or Y? Let's go for X because it's cooler. There we go. Great success. Beautiful. So this is our board. So in terms of the most common answers, Talonflame is, so that whole middle row. And well, to be fair, we've got most of, Rhyperior, Gliscor, Articuno, Talonflame, Glaceon, and Flareon are all the most common. Maybe could have done a bit better with the uniqueness, but all of this side we didn't get the most common. Did we get any of those 3 least common? Okay, Abomasnow is the least common. Charizard is the least common. But G-Max. Yeah, I guess. Mega Camerupt. I forgot about Mega Camerupt existing. I don't know if we got the most or the least, like highest Charizard Mega, but you know what? We'll take one lowest. I mean, we beat it. That's the best outcome. Could have maybe done it with a bit more style if I maybe sat and thought it through a little bit more. But we'll move on to another random one. Okay, so we have found another random one. We've just gone to a few days back further from the one we were on. It's the 25th of September 2025. Along the top we have Poison, G-Max, Final Evolution, and on the left we have Bug, Fighting, and Galar. Let's just see how we get on. We could do the same as we did before. We could go just go by row. Bug and Poison. The first one that's really springing to my mind is Beedrill. I imagine he's probably going to be the highest. We could do Beedrill Mega. Sure, 9.5. I'm assuming Beedrill, just regular Beedrill, will be higher. Bug and G-Max. Is Butterfree? Butterfree G-Max. I really like Butterfree G-Max, but probably high. 47.7. That is high. It's probably going to be the highest. And Bug and Final Evolution, take your pick. We could do Frosmoth. We could do Volcarona. Let's do Frosmoth. I feel like people know Volcarona more than Frosmoth. Frosmoth, I think, is quite underrated. I quite like it. Poison and Fighting. I'm going to go for Krogunk because it's just the first one that popped in my head. Toxicroak could be less, but I'll just go for Krogunk because he's the GOAT. 23.2. I imagine there's going to be one higher at least. Now, G-Max form of Fighting. We could do like what's his name? The Urshifu. Urshifu. Do we go Rapid Strike G-Max or Single Strike G-Max? Because they're going to be low. Because there's also Machamp, but Machamp I imagine will be high. And you've got, we could do Galar. Hang on, let's just do Rapid Strike G-Max because why not? It's blue. And we could do Galar G-Max form. We could do Urshifu Single Strike G-Max. Oh, 4.1, that's good. That's some good shit. Final Evolution of Fighting. Like I say, take your pick. We could do Hitmontop. Probably the least known Hitmon. I'm assuming that'll count. It should. I mean, it is the Final Evolution, so 7.4. We'll take that. That's not bad at all. Poison and Galar. Oh, there's Toxel. I think Toxel is poison and electric, but I can't remember if it gains the poison when it becomes Toxtricity. Let's try Toxtricity. Toxtris. We could do a G-Max form. Do go Loki, amped G-Max, Loki G-Max. Let's just fucking do amped. 4.8. That's probably actually one of the lowest. It's going to be either one of the G-Max forms is going to be the lowest. We just 50-50 it. What is this one again? Galar and Final Evolution. Should we just do the other Toxtricity? Or that? Oh, actually, I don't know if that won't count because it's not a G. Fuck it. We could do. Just do Toxtricity low key. Why not? 3.7. That's pretty damn good. Let's have a look, shall we? So most common. Butterfree G-Maxes, and I did say Machamp G-Max and Beedrill and Toxicroak. So we actually avoided, except for Butterfree. I can't genuinely think off the top of my head for another bug type. Or maybe Center Scorch. But we avoided, that's the only most common we got. Which is pretty nice. I like the Inteleon G-Max so much as well. It's so good. It's a banger. Not bad. Let's have see if did we get any least commons. Toxtricity Amped, we fucking hell we did, and Urshifu Rapid we did as well. So we if we got those the other way around, we would have had one less. But Spinarak, yeah, Center Scorch. I don't know why I didn't think of that at the time, but it doesn't matter. Like I say, we did it. Diamantan, Galarian, Zen. Who the fuck's gonna think of that? Obviously, no one really. So that's why it's 0.1. And Wormadam Plant. That's just crazy. How do people just, you know, it's just how do you pluck that out of your brain? Spinarak's not a bad shout. Sneasel, Hisui. I always forget about the Hisui in Pokemon. But yeah, let's go into one more. We'll do one more. Do 3. Why not? Okay, so the third and final puzzle of the day. We've got one here by it's been created by someone called Professor Case. I'm not really too sure who that is, but I thought I'd pick one that wasn't wasn't a Pokedoku one. It was just one that someone else had made. And I thought, when I clicked on it, I thought this is perfect because it's got Kalos in it, and obviously Pokemon Legends ZA is on its way out. So we've got at the top no evolution line, electric, Bossel, and on the left we've got flying, Kalos, and dual type. Now we can do the same thing again. No evolution line and flying. The first thing that comes to my head is, what's his name? Is it Tropius? Yeah, it is. Let's go Tropius. 6.8%. That's not too shabby. Electric and flying. We could do Wattrel or Kilowattrel. Is Wattrel? I think Wattrel's still electric flying. Yeah, 12.7. We'll take that. And fossil and flying. The only one that's coming to mind at the moment is Aerodactyl. Is there another one? I don't know. Aerodactyl. It's got to be flying. Oh, we could do Aerodactyl Mega actually. Why not? Just stick it in. The Megas are usually lower than the normal ones, so we might as well just stick it in. So we've got Carlos and no evolution line. And the first one that springs to my mind is one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. Is my absolute boy, Hawlucha. Don't care if he's the most or least common one. He's sick as a fuck, so he's going in. Electric and Carlos. I think is it Dedenne? That's the Pikachu clone for this region. Oh, that's quite high, but it is. It's right. And Carlos and Fossil. Is this when they had Tyrantrum? Am I right in thinking that? Is that Tyrantrum? Was he Carlos? He was. Banger. If there's Tyrantrum in Pokemon Legends ZA, and if there's a way to get it, and then if there's a Mega Tyrantrum in Pokemon Legends ZA, I'll fucking throw my money down. Throw my money the fuck down. Okay. Because I love that shit. Tyrantrum's sick. It's just a fucking dinosaur. And people if anyone that watches the channel or knows me personally, they know I fucking love dinosaurs. So we've got technically like 3 dinosaurs realistically in here. Although, pterosaurs weren't dinosaurs, but, stop being a geek. No evolution line and dual type. I want to say Hawlucha, but we've already got him. No evolution line and dual type. Why am I struggling? Because they're both dual type and evolution line. But why can't I think of another? There's got to be fucking loads. Are there any fossils? Legendary? We could do legendary. Let's do... Fuck it, let's just do Zapdos. It's my favourite legendary bird. Although Articuno is close. 0.8, we'll take a 0.8. That's very good. Oh, we could have... Ah, shit. Oh, wait, no. We'll just stick... I don't know why it's fine. Toxtricity. We just did that in the last one, but it works. We'll do the one we haven't done. Amped. Unlock him in the Pokedex. 1.9. We'll take that. And fossil and dual type. We can go for most of them. I think are mostly dual type, but we'll go for an OG. One I really like. Kabutops. Done. Smashed it. So Professor Case's picks. Let's see if we beat him in some of them. Nope. He got Dedenne as well. He put Tyrant. Tyrantrum's just lower. He put Archon. And I put Avarian. So we beat him in those ones. We beat him. Oh no, he beat us there. Well, that's close, but yeah, Joltik. Got the same there. He put Klefki. I put Hawlucha, so we're a bit higher on there. So generally speaking, it's to be fair between myself and the Professor Case's picks, they're pretty even. Let's look at most common. Did we get any that are most common? Dedenne was most common. Kabutops was most common. That's unfortunate, but I mean, it's not unfortunate. It doesn't matter, but not too bad. And what about least common? Aerodactyl, Mega. I told you, if anyone out there is playing Pokedoku regularly and they're actually actively going out of their way to try and get the most unique, don't forget about Megas. Don't forget about Gmax forms. All right. Don't forget about alternate forms, because I think Pikachu has like, there's like trucker hat Pikachu and this Pikachu and that Pikachu. There's every Pikachu, I think, in this like list. If you search Pikachu, there'll be like loads. So yeah, don't forget about Gmax and things like that, and don't forget. So for example, with Toxtricity, there's Amped, there's Loki, there's Gmax Loki, you know, things like that. So Urshifu, Single Strike, Urshifu, Rapid Strike. It's a big brain. It's big brain. So you got Thundurus Incarnate, but there's the other types of the Thundurus, Landorus and stuff like that. So, and then you've got all of the. Don't forget about what they called Paradox Pokemon. Don't forget about those as well. They're, you know, very rarely get picked, and I noticed that a lot of the recent gen ones are quite low because people don't really care so much about recent gens. But we got 2 least commons, but 2 most commons, so I'll take that. Toxel was actually the lowest dual type one. Dual type and electric. Toxel was the lowest. I didn't know if Alolan. Raichu Alola, I was going to say. Didn't even pay attention to that. But you know what? We'll take it 3 dubs out of 3. Got some decent results in terms of the lowest, and we got a few of the highest, but it all evens out at the end. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you want me to play any more Pokedoku, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.